Hey, what's going on with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls especially, this is the one, the only, Mr. Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Freak 2011. So, before I begin real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know 4 quick updates. You can skip it if you want. But, fortunately, I was actually lucky enough to get a couple cards, because I usually do this monthly unboxing. I'm actually going to start doing them weekly now, because now that I'm going to have 2 jobs now, I'll be able to make a little bit of extra cash on the side. So I'm going to be giving these away on my Nintendo Freak 2011 channel for Plasma Blast and Legendary Treasures. All my Pokemon fans out there. So if you're interested, I'm giving them away for free too. You can either go on my Gmail. I'm not going to say it here. I think it's criticizermain2009@gmail.com. Or go on my Facebook and Twitter. It'll all be down in the description box below if you want them for free. Either way, just contact me. Pretty much. That's it. There's that, and then I ended up doing like some little sticker around thing. Really good stuff right there. Real nice shit. Real beautiful shit. And last but not least, I did my last Plasma Blast on-screen opening, because I'm not going to be doing those anymore. I got really good shit. For an example, even though it's pretty average, most of you guys aren't going to care, but I got this Ultra Ball right here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I know you guys can't see this that well either, but sorry. I got this Sigilyph Hollow. It's probably going to be in my monthly thing that I do the month after next, which is going to be 2014. Same month as my birthday, January. Awesomeness. And then the Legendary Treasures you can see in the back right here. Da-da-da, right there. And yeah, Hunger Games, Catching Fire. Without further ado doing that, before I start, I'm just going to read the premises real quick and plot. So here it is. You can watch it all on your own. I'll put the link in the wiki.Ill down below. And let's get started reading. You could just skip the whole 5-10 minutes that I'm talking, so you don't want to know about it. So yeah, let's begin this thing. In the first series, Katniss meets a Gale on her way in the snow-covered forest. There, she is able to shoot an animal when she hallucinates that is Marvel, one of the tributes killed in the Hunger Games. After winning the 74th annual Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen and Peeta Mikkel return home from District 12. On the day, Katniss and Peeta are to start a victory tour of the country. Okay. She is visited by President Snow, who explains that she defied the Capitol by breaking rules, so that she and Peeta both have survived in the last Hunger Games. She inspired rebellions in the districts and now must continue to pretend to be in love with Peeta, and her family will be killed along with Gale and Peeta's families, to maintain the illusion that her actions were out of love, not to insinuate an uprising. The first stop, the tour is District 11, home of Katniss' friend Rue, the 12-year-old who competed in the 74th annual Hunger Games. Peeta offers to read a speech from a script. Effie, I think her name is Effie or Effie, provided by them, but throws it away and voices these thoughts instead. As they leave, a sorrowful Katniss delivers an inspiring speech that causes a man to whistle the tune Katniss used during the 74th annual Hunger Games to inform Rue she was safe, and provides a 3-finger salute of District 12. Everyone follows the man until the peacekeepers shoot him dead, causing Katniss to scream in panic. Fearing to their safety, Haymitch, which is played by, of course, Woody Harrelson, I'll get to those guys in a second, tells Katniss and Peeta they have become a political target. The two youths proceed to visit other districts, solving disputes between Katniss and Snow. Peeta proposes to Katniss in public. Okay, next up. When they return to District 12, they find Gale and have been punished for publicly whipped because he defended an old woman when the commander and his troops were destroying the black market. Peeta, Katniss, and Haymitch try to save Gale. Snow, watching them, reads out that the 75th annual Hunger Games will be to the Quarter-Quell, an event taking place to every 25 years, and which now is a rule in added games. The new rule of the third Quarter-Quell states that the contestants will be reap from existence pool of victors. Okay, Katniss is devoted to allowing Peeta to become champion, and the quarrel and making a deal with Haymitch to whether he does make to sure Peeta is safe and will win all. Haymitch's name is drawn in the reaping, but Peeta immediately volunteers and Haymitch has no power to stop from joining. Okay, during the individual training season, Peeta leaves a painting of Rue on the floor of the trading center marked Mad Katniss hangs one of the trainer center's dummies, leaving the words Cena Cranes, former head game maker on it. The tributes are interviewed by Flickerman. I think it's called Filkerman, yeah. Katniss is shown by wearing her wedding gown President Snow brought to her. However, people are astounded when the dress appears to be a resemblance of a mockingjay, symbol of the rebellion, immediately prior to the start of the games. Katniss steps into the tube in an arena when the Peacekeepers suddenly arrive and beat her stylist Cena unconscious for changing Katniss's dress over Filkerman's interview into the mockingjay. Left shaken as he's dragged along, Katniss ascends to the arena at the games corner. I remember that part. She started crying and stuff. Alright, the last part right here, the last paragraph. The games are set around a saltwater lake, during which Katniss becomes an ally of Mags. An old woman who volunteered for a teenage girl as tribute, and Finnick Odair, both from District 4. Due to the lack of water, Haymitch sends a parachute device with steel type that enables him to drink water coming from the trees. Mag sacrifices herself and is attacked by the fog, the painful fog of painful poisonous gas that causes her skin to blister, allowing Finnick, Katniss, and Peeta to escape. The trio rests in the middle of the forest where they are attacked by mandrills. I remember that. Shit was sick, man. I'm going to leave my comments at the end, though. During the attack, the woman from District 6, a camouflage expert and drug addict, sacrifices her life for Peeta after they escape with the mandrills and the rest of the beach. And let me just read this part right here. They are met by Weenus, and Beatty from District 3, who are extremely smart, and Joanna from District 7, who is cunning and violent. Wyrus soon learns that the saltwater lake is arranged like a clock, that every hour another attack will come. The first being the fog, the second being the mandrills, Katniss, and then hears Primrose scream for help, but shot a bird and the scream stopped. Okay, and then after that, she was followed by Finnick who heard his love scream, but Katniss tells him that the screams are coming from the Jabberjays, a type of mutations considered of male birds that have the ability to memorize and repeat entire human conversations. It's crazy. And were used to gather words and information from the rebels. They are attacked by a group of Jabberjays, but suddenly stopped. After midnight noon, lightning strikes a very large tree. After Wyrus dies, Beatty suggests the plans that require them directly to an electricity of the lightning, that the lake will be electrocuted for the remaining two tributes from District 12. When the wire snaps, Katniss attaches the remaining wire rope and shoots it from the force field and destroys the arena, causing her to black out. She awakens in an aircraft with an unconscious Beatty. Entering the cockpit, she finds Haymitch, Finnick, and Plurtach. I'm probably saying it wrong. Plurtach, whatever. The Game Maker, who is actually the ally and a rebel against Snow. And learning Joanna and Peeta were taken away by the Capitol, she attempts to attack Haymitch, not for fulfilling the promise, but Plurtach sedates her before she can do anything. Alright, and after that, she is awakened days later with Gale by her side and learns that her family is safe, but District 12 has been destroyed. And that she is on her way to District 13. And of course everyone else, Lionsgate, blah blah blah, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, which of course Chris Hemsworth, Thor, and that racing formula movie that he did not too long ago. That's him. Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Lenny Kravitz, Phyllis Seymour Hartman, Jeffrey Wright, Stanley Tucci, Donald Sutherland, Sam Clifton, Lynn Cohen, Gina Malone, Amanda Plummer, Toby Jones, William Shields, and James Newton Howard is from the music. And there's all that other good shit. So let me get started with the last three things I want to talk about. So Hunger Games. Good fucking God, this movie was fucking amazing. My God, this had to be one of the best top of the line, state-of-the-art, CGI, best score throughout this entire fucking year out of the sequels we have gotten. Good freaking Lord. I know this is supposed to be for like girls and teens and shit like that, but you know what? I fucking love this fucking movie. Literally. 5 firearms out of 5. Right here, straight out. 10 firearms out of 5. AK 10 guns out of 5. Since this is an action movie, you know, it has a little bit of romance and comedy here and there. Basically, pretty much the whole story. And I actually saw 2 reviews. One from, not Blaze a movie fan, but from this girl, Katie Wilson. She's really crazy about Kesha and shit like that. Check her shit out. She has another YouTube username, but I has my skills. There's that. And then there was another one. They were saying how much of a panic Katniss was always in it. Played by the beautiful, amazingly loved Jennifer Lawrence. And this is solely and strictly my opinion, but I think that girl, besides her being a beautiful angel piece of ass, I'm going to tell you right there, that white girl's fucking hot. I'm going to tell you right there just now. And she's like a year or 2 older than me, but she's still hot as shit anyways. But yeah, anyways, other than that, besides my infatuation with the chick, I have a feeling she's going to be like the next Angelina Jolie. I know that's stretching out my statement a little bit. You can agree to disagree or disagree to agree, but you know what? She definitely fucking has it. I know it's a little bit of I'm kind of pushing it a little bit, remarking that statement, but you know what? I'm calling it right now. She's going to be the next Angelina Jolie of my generation. I'm telling you that right now. But other than that, because she's been doing so many good movies. She did X-Men First Class. I know she's going to be in Days of Futures Past. She's going to be in, she was already in Silver Lining. That one, The House on the Left or whatever movie that came out earlier last year or this year. And then the last one I think she did was besides Silver Lining, which I'm trying to remember. I think it comes out this Christmas, which is, I know it's with Bradley Cooper, that other dude, I forgot his fucking name, he played Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner, and who else? That's pretty much it. I forgot what the movie was called, but I know I did a trailer review on it on my Nintendo 2011 channel. So, like, has something to do with the Mafia from the 1950s and 60s. And she's definitely on her way to getting a fucking Oscar. And that chick is freaking beautiful shit, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. But other than that, besides my whole infatuation of the chick, but let's get back to the story at hand. And she has fucking natural beauty. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But yeah, let's keep this shit moving. I never read any of the books, any of the novels, nor do I plan to, because I don't really fucking care too much about the novel books, because maybe if I would have been a fangirl or something in another lifetime, I probably would have liked it. But since I'm a dude and I really don't give a shit about it, I'm not trying to crush all the fangirls. Throw their reputation under the bus, but it's probably gonna put me to sleep. I really don't read too much books. And the only things I read besides a magazine, I probably read anything in the app or anything that has anime manga relation stuff to it. And then once in a while, I'll read maybe like alternative media stuff. That's for another day. But yeah, I love the character development in this thing. It's freaking awesome. It's amazing. It's good to see Lenny Kravitz come back. That thing wasn't on the list. I don't know why his name wasn't on there. Elizabeth Banks, Woody Harrelson, like I just said, with all those other people. You get to see a lot more. And I know that girl, Grace Randolph, a.k.a. Beyond the Trailer, she talked about it too. She's a lot more professional than I'll ever be. I'll give her that. But other than that, oh, Jesus fucking God. I'm telling you. Character development was on point. That dude was kind of a douchebag right there, but he actually ends up being a nice guy, Fennec. That girl they don't really talk about too much. She dies early in the film. Spoiler alert there if you're going to watch the film. Sorry about that. That one's in Spanish. I think it's called Egrimas. Elimas? I don't know. But other than that, Hunger Games Catching Fire, definitely 10 guns out of 5. Definitely check this film out. I highly recommend this. Definitely check it out with your family, friends, and everything. Even though she cusses once when she says the Haymitch, a.k.a. played by Woody Harrelson, you son of a bitch! And then after that, at the end, a lot of good, amazing fog parts. There was this one scene with the mandrills, a.k.a. the baboons. They were chasing them off the beach. That shit was fucking crazy. Another huge-ass, amazing, beautiful point was another part. It's actually, it's pretty sad when that dude Haymitch, played by Lenny Kravitz, not Haymitch, Cena, he ends up getting his ass kicked by the New World Order Illuminatus guys or whatever, which kind of sucks. And there was this one really fucked up part, and I know they showed this in the movie of the Hunger Games in the trailer review that they showed was the one part where that dude Liam Hemsworth is, I forgot what his name was, but I know in the film he's freaking crazy as shit. He ends up getting whipped because he tried to save this old lady's life, and it's fucked up. It's dictatorial shit at its fullest. So that's for like alternative media and stuff. The New World Order, globalists, Freemasons. It's pretty much all in this movie, but unfortunately none of the little girls don't know any of that. I'm just saying it right now, but excluding that point from the side, entertainment-wise it was there. It delivered in CGI. It delivered in all those special, beautiful graphic effects. You know, the comedy was a little tedious, but it was still fun overall. Definitely give this film a check out because me going into this theater, I know I was gonna expect the unexpected, twists, turns. Her screaming her ass out the whole time, but she still looks damn fucking beautiful doing it. Have I told you how hot as hell she is? Like, natural beauty is just off the fucking chart. That dude Donald Sutherland, very, very creative villain. I was actually rooting for that chick Katniss Everdeen, AK, played by Jennifer Lawrence the whole time. I'm definitely looking forward to her in more Hunger Games movies. You know, we're gonna have Mockingjay. There was nothing at the end credits. The only thing that they showed is the pinwheel. Going from that because a Mockingjay is supposed to be a rebellion. And pretty much that's all I had to say on it. So hopefully you like this movie review. And like I always say, it's what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. See you soon. See you around. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say, alright? Lates, goodbye. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Be easy. And I'm out. Late.